Doodle time.
Doodle time. Doodle time.
Doodle time.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Doodle Time. It is the time for doodles. Today we're going to be working on little bits and bobs all around. Hello, La Rosa. Doodle time. Yippee! Yeah, today we are going to be working on some little bits and bobs. We will be doing probably a little bit of emotes, working on some stuff we were working on last week. My original character from Star Wars on the speeder bike and everything. And yeah, it's overall just going to be a very chill session. And for it to be a chill session, we need tunes. But I think we need a bit more upbeat tunes. So let's get the upbeat tunes going. Yes, without the metronome, preferably. But yes. Hello, La Rosa. How are you? Nice. I am good. It has been a productive week. In some senses. Not in some others. But we are making progress nonetheless. Enjoying a chill time with BF before rehearsals. Nice. Sounds very, very good, and I hope you have the best of luck at rehearsals. Let us get straight to the doodling. I am going to... Why? The new Discord thing keeps just hovering ominously. If I switch to the new thing, is it going to have the ad break active? Yes, it is not an ad break at the moment. We are fine. Yes, La Rosa? If you could choose to play just one game for my entire life... Oh no. Which one would it be? Oh, that is an immensely difficult question. What's a game... oh my goodness. What's a game that I truly feel has the most replay value? In terms of variety and experiences you can have, I might pick an MMO. Like Final Fantasy XIV would be a cool one. World of Warcraft might be a nice one. Star Wars Galaxy is the ones I've been playing for the most part because they give you the most variety in terms of experience. Warframe could be pretty cool, but Warframe is mostly combat focused. You can't really just like get immersed in, oh, I'm going to be here and be a crafter. But Space Ninjas are cool anyway. So, and they get insane with their updates, and they do genuinely like have a lot of variety in them. I'm thinking, yeah, MMOs. Yeah, I get that. Otherwise, it feels repetitive. Yeah, I mean, anyway, like MMOs in general, they are quite repetitive overall, and any game gets stale after X amount of time when you've exhausted every option. But I think MMOs, especially since MMOs also have that social aspect of you can get into groups, you can go for completely different builds, and then have a completely different role in a different section or in a different group with different people. Makes it a bit more, I don't know, there's more chance of variety and more options overall, which I think makes them a better choice. I don't think I could ever just pick one game though. That would be, it would feel like it's just too much. But we need to, what shall we work on first? More emotes? I think an emote will be nice, something simple. It looks like a film. Emotes! What looks like a film? It's like it's like a film. As in, like, if you watch the same movie over and over again, it gets boring? Okay. That makes more sense. This is too big. We need to duplicate things so that we can get to the new emote. We say duplicate layer or mask. Does it duplicate everything inside? It does! Yay! We do not need everything for this one. We want to lock that one now, and then we bring you down. Change you to... What shall we make this new one? We don't really have one that's like a... Just a general smile, I guess. Yeah, we'll work on a general smile. Smile. Like, there's the yum. I've also realized that half of my emotes, like, face the other direction. So, like this one currently, if I wanted to... generally, a lot of the other emotes face left. Like, if we look at... I'm not sharing the full screen. I should still have the... Yes, I do still have the everything section. Let's look at other emotes. Let's plagiarize. I say jokingly. Please don't do that. If we look at, like, the default emotes, which I think I need to now put this greeter away so that the regular greeter is there. While I'm doing the same. So if you look at, like, the emotes here on the... No, stop. So if you look at, like, these emotes, all of them are facing left. There aren't really a lot that look to the right of things. It's all sending that direction. I guess there's this one. There seems to be some conventions, but not, like, too many. Honestly, Wheeze doesn't seem to be used very well, and I might need to redo a lot of emote. But I think we are doing okay-ish in terms of things. Bonk. It looks wrong when I flip it, which means I probably need to change it. But it's fine. Not right now. We're not fixing things today, we're finishing things. Be gone! Today's hit that EP mode for me, I'm not sure why. There is a GG one. I did make one. It just hasn't come up. Because nobody really uses it. And have I given it to... I believe I've made it accessible. I just don't think anybody was ever using it. It's not uploaded, apparently. No, it is. I just haven't put it anywhere. So I'll remove from the slot, and I'll add GG. Ah, incorrect. You. Slot assignment. Follower. Oh, can I just assign it to oh, there we go. It's not on my thing. Yeah, it's not, like, showing everywhere, but it is one of the ones that I have made. It should be available now. It should pop up now. Hi never really gets used. Sly, the animated one, gets used. I'm just gonna remove the non-moving one and just add yum, I guess. No, incorrect. I could... Ooh. I mean, the thing for, like, this one, I can probably just... For the smile, I can just remove the tongue. And then it becomes a regular smile, and then add a little bit. But this feels more trongle. Just nobody else uses it. I just don't know. Yeah, I think the main reason I'm struggling is for silly goose trongle. I guess the main thing is just I don't really know what kind of emotes you want to use. I don't want to make the same emotes as everyone else. Trongle with a goose costume. That would be a funny one. It's just him with like a goose head on. Trongle with a cowboy hat. Ah, we did. Wow, didn't we have the pimp one? There was the pimp Trongle at one point. Oh yeah, because it was for like, I wanted to do it for like bits emotes. Just wondering how like it's a little bit messy, but otherwise. Excuse me. Tronglet. I don't know how well a Tronglet would go. I mean, with the amount of... Thank you. Tronglet. I don't know how I would draw Tronglet. Other than just, like, cat makeup, like cat eye mascara and... or eyeliner. One of the... I don't know makeup. And, like, lipstick. Cat makeup. Ah, this is... Look like cat features. Ah, I love the sound of car alarms in the evening. Man makeup. Yes, beards. I think this looks... I'm gonna make this the bits emote for now. I think this works. Yes, La Rosa? I didn't press enter on the Discord one, yeah? Yeah. I think everybody's just not on... No, they're online. Worst game you've ever played? Ooh. I guess it's probably one that I'd never wanted to play again. There've been a few that I just don't enjoy playing. Let's see. What have we got? Do I own any games that I don't like playing? There are. Oh! 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 A raid has begun! Hello, Nullius! No, that's a different thing. Lady of Ham, resubscribed. That was the event that happened. I've misread everything. Thank you for the resub, Ham. My brain is bad today. You are a raid, Ham. Every time you get to the chat, it's a raid. I am under threat. Hello, Ham. Thank you so much for the resubscription. I really do appreciate it. We're so close. We're so close to the first payout. Then we can commission somebody to make a thing. Perhaps Oilbun. I don't know how much Oilbun charges. I'd have to ask them. Yee! I'm very excited for it because the fact that we've earned that much is awesome, and I want to be able to support the other cool artists and things on the platform. But yes, we are working with... I'm revisiting Pimp Trongle for the bits emotes. Are there any particular emotes that you would use, Ham? I know we don't particularly use too many emotes in chat overall, but I'm deliberating with like which ones people would prefer to be having. Oh. Is that a random purple pixel that I don't want? Yes, it is. Where are you? Where are you, you goober? Get to that color. Switch to pixels. Boop, boop, boop. I'm on the wrong layer. Coat shading. No. On green? What color are you on? Oh, there it is. A Trungle sipping tea one would be nice. That would... Oh, that actually does fit pretty well, yeah. Alright, we're doing that one next. I say, as I sip my own tea that I currently have here. Sipping tea. Do we want it like Sly? What about Cowboy Trungle? Cowboy Trungle can exist soon. That is also a good idea. I do want to be a cowboy at one point. Yeehaw, partner! We gonna make everything do the best we can. I should probably move myself over to the other corner, just so that people can see what the hell I'm working on. Rather than me just being in the way of what is being made. Sipping tea, and then we're locking you and we're putting you away. Hidden forever. Then we can, green is needed, but you are not. Button can exist. Because that's a word, now. I've decided. I have that power. Oh, not what I wanted, but still has the same effect, so it works. Time to erase. Time to erase it. Let's show. This is gonna turn into a fucking karaoke stream at this rate. Erase everything. All must be gone before we begin our adventures. Sipping tea. Do we want him sipping tea like slyly? Do we want... Am I like eyebrows raised that I'm just going like... Really? Is that's what you're doing? Mm-hmm. We want pixel art. Yes. I was thinking that as well, just like... let's get the... Just this kind of emotion of just like... The eyes were fine. Just that type of expression. Yeah, we can work with that. Okay, let's get to it. Let's first get the triangle part, which is pretty important. Nope. We want the triangle to be a little bit this way. Who would have thought that I'd get worse at drawing triangles over time? Wild. How have you been, Ham? What you been up to? How is the new job? How are things going? What are people getting up to? What is life? Tell me of your lives. Feed the curiosity in me. Ever curious entity that I am. Life is tired. It can be. I agree. I feel that. I start a new job tomorrow, but at the moment I'm unwell. No! Been having bad back pain for 3 days. Oh no, that's not good. But been drawing, trying to find my own art style. Yay! That's awesome! How's that been going? Have you got anything you can show? Or share? If you're comfortable with it, of course. I know it's exploration stuff, so it's a bit more personal. How does one sip? How do lips go? I'm kind of thinking of like the cartoon one. I had a very bad chest yesterday. It doesn't hurt now, but I woke up at 5 AM and now I'm feeling it. Oh no. Hello, broken bones. Hello. Nothing I will share at the moment, as it's all kind of not too good at the moment, but I'm getting there. It's fun. Yay! I'm glad. I should probably do a bit more of an exploration of my style, because I kind of just jump around at this point in time. Aside from chest pains at early in the morning, Bones, you good? You okay? That's not how one sips. Yeah, okay. Nice. Surviving, getting through it. Too much. La Rosa hit me with a very, very mean question earlier. If you guys had a choice, if you guys had to pick one game you had to play forever, what would it be? You get one game and that's it. No other choices. Pre-question, I had headphones off for a sec. If you could pick only one game that you had to play for the rest of your life, what would it be? La Rosa was very mean and hit me with that one like 10 minutes ago. I used to adore RimWorld, now I'm bored very quick. You just remind Dwarf Fortress, I genuinely could probably play forever. Ooh. Ooh. I really want to play RimWorld. I've never played it, but it's been on my wish list forever, and but it's always like, its specials are always just like 10%, 20%, because they know it's good. They know they have a good product. So it's just like, yeah, if you want to buy it, you gotta pay us full price. Which I respect, but also, I want game. Give me game. I'm working on a game that is going to have a Dwarf Fortress plus RimWorld type feel, I am immediately intrigued. Sadly, the Mac that the project file is on exploded twice. Why are you developing on a Mac? Why is that game being developed on a Mac? That is a hard one. I need to do a long think. That is fair. My answer initially, like, was probably an MMO. Because just the fact that you can kind of exist in a world and it gives you a bit more varieties in terms of gameplay. So like Final Fantasy XIV with the classes and everything, you can kind of just jump between any of the classes. So it allows you to roleplay or do whatever you want in terms of like, oh, I want to focus on being a crafter. I want to be a blacksmith. I want to be an armor smith. I want to be a woodworker, or I want to be a cook. Because each of them have their own levels and take a certain amount of time and require like gathering materials in certain ways. So it allows you to kind of like, and you can team up with other people and pursue those types of quests and things. The end game is making a PvE MMO. Is this for the game you're working on, or we're talking about Dwarf Fortress and RimWorld type feel for a PvE MMO? What are you making? This sounds astronomically insane if I've got the correct scale in my head. I'm guessing it's still like relatively early on. Do you guys have a page to be seen? Yeah, I mean, I might never get there. Yeah, that's completely valid. Half of my projects are nowhere near getting anywhere done. Because yeah, I still have a rhythm strategy game that I've been trying to make work. Well, I haven't touched it in months at this point. Years. Oh no, it's been over a year. Uh-oh. It's been a while since I've worked on some of the other projects that I think are pretty cool. But yeah, that sounds like a really, like, RimWorld meets Dwarf Fortress. I mean, they are already kind of, like, very inspired by each other to an extent. Well, RimWorld more so from Dwarf Fortress than the other way around, but... No, wrong button. The video captures I did of the game are pretty old. I mean, that's fair. I mean, depending on the it depends on the state, obviously. But if... Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that the, like, Mac exploded and everything. With the game files. Why were you developing on it? There are tons of assets I made posts that are like massive amounts. Okay, nice. Are you just a native? Are you just an Apple user overall? Is that why that was the dev environment? Always used both? Okay. Yeah, I have no experience really with Mac. I know every time I've tried to develop for it, it's always seemed like an extra hill to get over, to just get it, to even start developing, because you need something that works with Xcode, which typically means you need a Mac. Gaming, mad, and also doing processor melting multimedia exports. Yeah, fair. I will give Apple one credit. They are very good at video editing stuff, and they are very efficient for that type of creation, like animation software and things. I've recently started trying to get the Linux WSL working on my Windows machine, the Windows subsystem for Linux. So I don't have any experience with Linux, so I've started like delving into learning how it would work, because I'm very annoyed with Windows 11 and I hate it. Who is this cool coffee drinking triangle? Ham suggested that we have an emote where Trongle is sipping tea and like suspiciously looking at someone as just like, really? So we're having Trongle sipping some tea. Just as one of the new emotes, because I'm wondering what you guys want for emotes. I know I kind of just started making some before, and it doesn't seem like they get used too much, other than the few meme ones like the zoom in and the what other ones? The thumbs up I should probably like put a bit lower down because a lot of people really like it. Windows 11 I want a strong word with about not being able to lock and unlock the taskbar when I right click it. Oh yeah, because it's buried in the settings menu now. Whether it like disappears or not. I gave up on having it like having the taskbar hide because it kept breaking other apps, and it would mean like certain times yeah, just some apps would like think there's a taskbar there and not full screen properly, which would then mean it's just like, oh, I now have this random bar that's completely at the bottom of my screen, which is doing nothing. Great, thanks. Why? About these guys are obsessed with AI and seem not to have used a computer before. That's every AI fucking bro who's trying to push AI in general. I am not a big fan of AI. It is very frustrating and annoying, but I do unfortunately need to actually start delving into it. No, that's not... What the ever-loving fuck? That's not the selection I picked. What? Excuse me, sir. When I pick the fucking square box... Yeah, my 4K and my poker software don't get on now. Yeah, no AI talk. Anyway. AI is frustrating. But yeah. You haven't actually fully answered the question as to what game you would choose. You just said RimWorld you might get a bit bored with. Buying actual books for research. Ooh, nice. About Roman construction methods, plumbing, carpentry. Damn, you are going full simulator on that. That's so cool. I admire you immensely for going for that. That is wild. Traditional crafts in the UK and also Central and South America. You are most likely to get a bit more material, at least around those areas. I want more like Europe's cool. Europe's cool. They got a lot of stuff. I want a more either Arabic focused culture or Japanese Han based. Like, I think a civilization thing where you focus on like a Han type lifestyle would be sick. Where you need to build up your caravan and empire that way, or like work with forts and you start like building little bastions and things. That would be really cool. The thing is with all the best sim mods in RimWorld is they break each other. Yeah, that's the issue with like different mods overall, is just whether they clash or not. How goes the pondering for game of choice? Is RimWorld your final choice, Broken Bones? Okay, that's fair. I respect it. It is one of those games where it genuinely can, like, give so much. And I'll stream it. Woo, nice. I've been trying to find more RimWorld, like, I want more sim type content thing. I'm still thinking, okay. And only stream that. That's fair. I feel like it's a lot easier to garner an audience when you are very much focused on your niche. But if you're cringe like me and like a little bit of everything, I don't know. It's fun. I like that I do a lot of different things. I like that I jump between all the different. But maybe Half-Life 1, but not sure. Would you really the only game you'd be able to play? I mean, I understand, like, it's really cool, and I'm sure there is some, like, replayability to it. But I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to, like, picking a single, like, narrow narrative, like, linear narrative game. Like, if I ever picked my favorite, I don't want to pick my favorite games. Like, I don't want to pick a game that I truly played and loved, and probably would play through the story again, because I don't feel like that for my entire life would be as satisfying, even though I love it. The sticking point is when you want to alter your favorite mod build. Yeah, I can imagine. And it just keeps crashing on load. Oh, I mostly have that fight with just trying to get old games to work, because, like, trying to get retro games to work is always a pain, depending on, like, what software they were originally for or on. I ran Dungeon Keeper 1 on a DOS box. Oh, nice. I've run the original Warcraft. I ran through DOS box, which was pretty nice. But yeah, the things I mostly struggled with were, like, the older Star Wars games, like Dark Forces, like the original Dark Forces and Legends of the Sith. They run. If, like, you play them normally, they run, but they have fixed resolutions. They don't look as good, and they're stuck. Their settings are kind of, like, frozen. To unlock it and have some customizability so that they actually look nice and, like, and having max resolution textures and everything, they do require some tweaking. Like, I generally go to DG Voodoo Wrapper, which works really well for older games, because it enables OpenGL rendering for a lot of them, which helps. I feel like a genius when I managed to change the simulated processor ticks so it ran like it did on Windows 95. Ooh, that is pretty. That I can imagine that must have felt very satisfying. He doesn't need a mouth. What do we think so far? Do we like it? Ah, too much. I need to get back into like using DOSBox. I know Blizzard released the remastered versions of Warcraft 1 and 2. I do actually want to play them because I was a very big fan of Warcraft 3 as a game overall. I played a lot of the Blizzard RTSs. I was a very big fan. Okay, so I missed 3 minutes. Did you disappear? Well, you're about to miss another 3 because ads are about to begin, but yeah. I played Warcraft 1, 2, and 3. I've only played 3. I've played a little bit of 1. I never got very far with 1 because it was very, like, as I said before, I was running on with, like, through DOSBox and everything. I tried to load in modded RimWorld. Did it? Oh, I see. Got Twitch Pro, no ads for me. Nice. But yeah, we're still gonna have the ad break just so that those who do experience ads. I also have, like, anybody who pays for a subscription doesn't experience ads, but I always have it where there's a 3-minute break during ad breaks. During the ad break for people to, like, have a break, go grab stuff. It also gives me time to stretch my legs and do stuff. Ow. Fingies. As soon as the thing begins. Twitch recently released some clarifying documents on how ad stuff works, which is very nice. And how, like, tags are meant to work for, and whether you get more ads or not, which has been very nice. Okay, there's the ad break. I will BRB in 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. And we're back, and my headphones are falling apart again. Yay! Thank you, headphones. Always great timing. Ooh, message ad break. Go away. We're done. I'm done with that. There we go. You could select Warcraft 1 and Dune 2, both brutal on the clicking finger. Oh god, yeah. You can select few units and no control groups. Yeah, there was so many things that we take for granted today as like design stuff. Of just like, oh, this makes so much sense. Why wouldn't they have it back then? Okay, I'm going to be adjusting headphone stuff again. I feel like I need to just get some super glue and fucking get that to work. Okay, cool. Yes, just fall off. That'll help my repair process immensely. Even though I have a... Yeah. That's the first time this laptop has croaked like that. Oh, damn. Even though I have a cooling pad, seemed like RimWorld loading in, busted the process and everything, went to Batawa. It could just be that it completely, like, overloaded everything. Windows just went, no. There's a tendency when compiling mod data when booting to run as many calculations as the system can take at a time. And that a load in can take 5 to 10 minutes. God. They invented the genre, cut them some slack. I know, 100%. I think a lot of people, it's just very easy to kind of look at what we have now and be like, oh, why didn't people think about that back then? When the only reason we had the new ideas and the new design philosophies is because they were pioneering that. They were just doing shit because they wanted to, and they were just figuring out how to make it happen. They didn't know how it would feel. It wasn't a problem that they were having. The feel of having multiple control groups. It's just like, oh, these guys just kind of feel a little bit weird. Like, it feels very, very intense trying to grab everything. I think it's really cool looking back at old design because I think it's very easy to look at what we have now and take it for granted. Just like how far we've come it's the youngest type of media. It is the games industry and games as a whole as a medium are extremely new still. And we're finding a variety of ways to still make them innovative and interesting and fun to play. But I really feel like AAA at the moment has taken everything that we have learned and have tried to distill it into all the sheer amount... taken everything out of it. It's taken the exploration and the figuring out part of it away, which has been sad. Like Assassin's Creed, originally, sick game. Super cool. Really innovative world. I liked the outside Easter eggy stuff. It wasn't even Easter eggs. It was just like, oh, if you actually explore, you can see how Desmond and everything is being affected and why they've got him captured, why the Animus is important, and that the Templar and Templar Assassin rivalry is still a thing. Far Cry, amazing game series. Far Cry 2 was insane. Far Cry 3 pushed the boundaries of like forest graphics and everything. Crysis, insane games, but then I don't know what happened for 2 and 3. I never played them. Yeah, I literally got a box that came up and said processor tired. Now go sleep, so I clicked OK. I was going to reset, but I have a 6-minute mandatory update. Oh no! Gaming gone the same way as Hollywood. They have so much money to put in the games, there's no quality control, everything is bigger and better. But the thing is, like, that's not... I think it very much just needs a reality check, which is coming and is hitting. Like, the amount of big games that are flopping, especially with games like, what was the one that died on launch? Sony. Oh goodness. The one that had very forgettable characters. It looked kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy, but more neon. I can't remember. Anyway, games like that flopping, just sheer amounts of investing just completely disappearing. I think there is very much a wake-up check that's coming. But I also don't like the state that Microsoft is kind of bringing. Bootleg Overwatch that no one played? Yes, that one. Which we all remember the name so well. But there's still games like Deadlock. Deadlock is still a cool innovation on how MOBAs and team-based shooters work. And it's fresh. Like, it's not really my thing, because it still feels very Dota, and it kind of fills in that weird middle ground of Smite. Where it's kind of like arena battle and tower destruction, defense, lane control shit. It's weird. But it's cool, and it's different. I worked in the food industry a lot, and there's so much of a sheep mentality for the money men. They just wanted to copy whatever was popular, trying to spend their way through everything. Yeah, I think you kind of get to a point where you don't live in the same reality as everyone else is at that point. Like, you've earned enough money where it's just like, I can make anything happen. Oh, that thing that they just made, I want something like that. Let's do that. It's just like, okay, but that had different context and everything. Doesn't matter. Make the context. Make it work. I think this is cool so far. Like the Team Hero FPS market. I think it's just because they saw what Overwatch could do, and now they see Marvel Rivals, another game that is like, it's exploded, it's really popular and everything. Because people want a hype shooter they can play with their friends, where they get to be superheroes. That's cool as hell. Who doesn't want to be a superhero and play with their friends? Yeah. That's already competing with the military sim solo market, but the military sims and the simulation market as a whole is a lot more niche. It doesn't have as much broad appeal as a Team Hero FPS, where you just run around and click on the thing. Not everybody has a logistical mind. Not a lot of people enjoy logistics. The Sims is a really cool example of like casual games as a whole. Sims is probably the exception for simulators as a whole, but that's just because it has a very like friendly veneer and a lot more personality. People are mad about the Valve team shooter. Why are they mad about Deadlock? What's wrong with Deadlock? Why are people... Have I missed... What do I keep missing? It's amazing. It's not Half-Life 3. Oh no! What will we do? Valve's never gonna make Half-Life 3, man. Or it's when Gabe passes away. It's just like, they finished it, but now there's like a legal agreement where it's just like, okay, cool, now we have to just wait. I have an Android phone. Okay. Cool. Nice bit of trivia. How is this relevant? Good for Deadlock? Oh, it would be cool if they made that mobile. I feel like they could. I feel like it would be very possible. They obviously don't need to, but... It's always pinging me with news articles about Steam and Valve because of my YouTube habits. Ah, I see, I see. What do we think? I don't think the gaps work with the green. Marvel Rivals is massive. It is. Marvel Rivals is really massive and free. It's great. It's a great choice overall. I mean, Overwatch 2 is free, but Overwatch 2 is shit, so... Overwatch 2 is free in the same sense that, I don't know, banging your head against a wall is free. I should probably take off the chill label based on how I discuss things. Music's chill though. Might be able to keep it because of that. No, incorrect. Marvel Rivals is really cool. I think, yeah, there's just the own issues of just like, okay. The amount of salts that comes with any competitive shooter, I think, is the main reason I don't really hang around in them too much. Like, they're cool games. Like, genuinely, it is a very good game, really well made. And, well, there are some bits that are a bit weird. Yeah, I think that works. Do we want to put color on the mug? That is a question. Let's put something dumb on the mug. People are sold on the IP that it's. People are so sold on the IP that it's built. It's a bit of a head start versus their rivals. I see what you did there. Yeah, the fact that like a hero shooter based off of Marvel or DC. I mean, there've been plenty of like DC games, but none that are like a hero shooter works really well as a concept. And yeah, it's Marvel. It's a juggernaut. There's a lot of like shovelware and shit games that come out of it, but overall, it's quite surprising it's taken this long for a like comic book hero shooter to come out. Unless there were ones before. That I'm forgetting. I don't think I am. Itchy. My nose. But yeah, I think it's really cool. Marvel Rivals has made a lot of the other team shooters kind of really wake up. What happened to what's it called? the free-to-play one that was on Steam. That existed for ages. That everybody said was a Overwatch ripoff. What was it called? I'm not remembering any names today. It's getting a bit annoying. I think we have an emote. Do we want to color the mug? Do we want writing on the mug? I think we want writing on the mug. Writing. What writing do we want on the mug? What sassy thing do we want written on the mug? I'll allow it, but generally, if you're calling, do not call anyone that in chat at any point. I'm only allowing it because of of the context. Could be funny, but no, I don't think so. It's just like, I would never, just Trongle. Okay, rude. As far as I can tell, my laptop charger and or the power USB-C are not working correctly. Oh no, you've blown something. Everything is connected and no juice being acquired. Did... Online... I was thinking maybe it's just like... number one, I don't know, number one something, or... Really? Just have like... we're on the right layer? Yes. Something like that. Just got to reset. Okay. Streamer. In my head, the lips would be in it. Like long lips. I could have something. Just like a... The issue is like when I like start putting on the lips, it looks a bit out of place. Yeah. Need to leave for rehearsals? Okay. Thank you for joining, Laura's. I hope you have a really good time. Thank you. I've just realized that's not been on. Bye bye. Broken Bones, could it be that you're, I don't know, maybe the socket isn't powered, maybe a fuse is tripped or something? Maybe you trying to run RimWorld mods has tripped a fuse. Okay. What are we working on? I don't know if I have his mouth in this one. Ah. Nose needs blowing. Ah. What else have we got? Do we like this? Is this a good... Let's get this centered as well, just so that... I think this works for now. I will save, and we will keep it like that, and we will hold it to a poll at some point. I think. Have I had this mirrored the entire time? Horizontal mirror off. No. Okay. Cool. I think we're good on that emote. What was the other emote that people mentioned? There was cowboy hat. And then... what was the other one? Could do a sleigh emote. Like, just with hyper-realistic nails. Just like the really long nails and like nail polish and everything. Like really realistic hands. I guess I would be close to Tronglette that Lorosa was mentioning before. You know, I think from that we're gonna jump over to here. So that is the vehicle. That is that is the sketch. That's that, that's you guys. There is no layer here. Cool. Do I want to draw the background again? Ow. Cracking my neck. I kind of want to build I want to draw the structure a bit better. So we'll do that. We do not want this brush, however, we want the favorites. So that we can go there. Then we bring up the brushy. I should use the straight line tool. That exists. I'm a big boy. I can use the tools that I have at hand. Even though I'm bad at using the tools that I have at hand. How does it determine the wait. Welcome back! Are you now powered? Are you now prepared? Something is badly wrong with the computer beyond it not charging. Oh no, that's not good. Is it maybe worth doing a scan? See if there's anything else? I'm sure you're probably like safe enough and everything. I'm not downloading random shit. All caused by the processor maxing. Do you have an old Intel one? What generation Intel CPU do you have? If you are Intel, unless you're running. I think you mentioned you were running AMD V Pro. I don't know what that is. I can't tell if that's 11th or 12th gen. I just know the last few generations of Intel had a heating issue where Intel was purposefully pre-overclocking so that they could compete with AMD. And it led to their connection, like CPUs just dying. Certain cores were like overloading. So they needed to send an update to actually have the processors not be overclocked so that they were getting the correct wattage. Yeah, I remember I said overclocking 3D transistors was your plan. Yeah. What is the first debug tool I should get? I'm not really sure. I honestly, for debugging components, especially on a laptop, it's hell. I mean, if there's a general application thing, I don't know any specific testing software that could be used. But as a general thing, there's probably going to be plenty of stuff online. Let's see what happens when we Google the first thing for what to do if processor overload. Oh, fuck off, ABG. I'm not listening to anything new. You've rebooted your PC. Cooler and thermal paste. Oh, you could just do a general diagnostic. I can't get into the BIOS. It says I need to replace the battery. Oh, what? Wait, you can't. You need to replace the battery to get into the BIOS. That doesn't make any fucking sense. What? Why am I being tech support? This is my immediate question. There is just that in BIOS, it thinks there's no power. I mean, are you plugged in? Like, you're saying that you're not getting any power, right? It's just not plugged in, or it is plugged in and you're not getting any juice. How to check processor status. Doesn't recognize the charger being inserted. Ooh, was there? It might. Ooh. I know the last time, like, somebody that I know had this issue, like, where it just wasn't connecting, the charger just wasn't connecting. I believe it was a motherboard issue, which was a problem. I'm not sure. I can't eliminate the charger until I get a second charger. That's fair. That is valid. I'm assuming you don't, like, can you easily get a second charger? Yeah, tomorrow? Okay, yeah. If that's the case, then yeah, it might just be worth testing that out. And if it's not a charger issue and it's not even reading that the fact it's going in, I think that would be closer to either a motherboard issue than anything else. Because that means it's not registering something else connecting, and that doesn't really have anything to do with your processor specifically. It would be with the connector. I'll just go to the PC replay place. It's a 5-minute walk. Nice. What else is happening? Why is this cover here? I mean, I guess shade is important, but I guess you could have like cameras and things at the front. So I might have it so that there's cameras shown on that, so that at least makes it feel a little bit more appropriate. You can just get one of those amp meter things and see if the charge is coming from the adapter in the first place as well. Yeah, true. I'm not really the best with hardware issues. I'm mostly a software kind of guy. The moment it starts getting to a point where I need to actually open something, it's just like, oh, I don't want to do that. Anyway, we'll load up the gaming laptop with 40% screen operation to continue trongling. Oh, thank you. I can't de-trongle at this point. He's in too deep. I'm vibing, man. Yeah! Nice. I'm glad. Plus, I'll leave some charge on here. Yeah, so it'll make it a bit easier so you don't have to wait as long tomorrow. That also checks it out. So that's there. And this will be around here-ish. How do people draw straight lines? Might need to make this even fainter. At like 5. Then we have some very transparent versus very opaque. Ow. Oh yeah, there's also the challenge for anybody who wishes to put some points into getting an extra stream. Whether it be this week or next week, we will figure out. But yeah, there is the group challenge where if people want to pile their points, I can do an extra music stream where I can either like flesh out songs like the one you're hearing now, which can be have a bit more variety and a bit less repetitiveness to them. Ouchies, my bones. Na 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 na. Take my heart and da na na ba da na 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 da da na ba da na ba da na 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 ba na 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 na. Na 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 na. Funky little jives, we make it work, we make it fly. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Maybe I'm not. So if you want more of that, be sure to invest your points in the group project today. The group goal. Use your points. I'm not your dad. No. Don't know how good it is to constantly be in like a, I mean, generally you can rotate a page or anything for how straight you want a line to be. But I don't know. I don't know if it's good practice to like rotate the entire canvas. Like the canvas, maybe. But whether I'm supposed to be able to draw lines straight down as neatly as possible without like deviating. There's just that bend. I don't know. There's always that little bend to the left. Doing it slower makes it harder as well. da 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 do do da do 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 boo. Skip it up, boop, beepity bop, boop, skip it, boo. Skip it up, boop, boo. Skip it up, boop, boo. Ba-ba-da, ba-da. Skip it up, boop, boo. Skip it up, boop, boo. Skip it up, beepity bop. Skip it up, do ad break. B-a-b. Now. Hello! Go away, advert! Yes, we are here. It is me, that Trongo. This is definitely my voice. Very nice. I could try and do this for the rest of the stream. I don't think it'll end up well. Oh shit, my tea's done. Oh no. That was a very strong last sip of tea. God. Anyway, I guess we're going to get back to doing the thing.
What do you mean? This is my very real voice. I was bullied as a child. They all went, "Oh no, he has a very silly voice." And they all sounded exactly like that, which made it very annoying. Frustrating, because I could, like, he's just punching down at that point if you try to make fun of them.
Okay, I can't keep up that voice forever. We're sticking with the regular one. We're sticking with the regular one. This will turn into like a big bar. The issue is perspective and the things going in, but I'm gonna do those later. It's fine. My drawings look fine when I make them neat. I need to find a way to breathe life back into these images. These images need more life to them, so I guess I'll take every little bit that I can and make them move, animate the groove that lives within every single pixel that we take with them. I just wanna be an artist that can make us all pretend that fantasy is real. Star Wars is pretty cool. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-doo-doo. That sounded way more funky than it needed to be. Can you feel the rhythm and the rhyme? It's the time to break free of your own chains, your own inhibitions, your little bits of things holding you back from becoming you on your missions. Inspirational triangle. Inspirational triangle. Inspirational triangle. Inspirational triangle. Take it on. Inspirational triangle. Inspirational triangle. Inspirational triangle. Feel the rhythm and the rhyme. Maybe it is the time to break all of these intuitions that we've created for ourselves. Are we really ourselves when we hold back what we truly hold dear, dear, dear? What we truly hold dear, dear, dear. I'm spitting straight bars today. Who would have done thought that a little triangle can jam out as well as he can? Shoot! Give that fucker some bits. I don't know why I keep joking about, like, giving me money. I think because it gives off that impression of just like, oh, the money's the important thing. No! Fucking drawing Star Wars shit. I don't give a damn whether I get paid or not. It would be nice if people watched. That's the bonus thing. If people are vibing in the background, I'm happy. As long as the vibes are immaculate, we're there. As long as I'm being perceived. But also from the point that I don't really know that I'm being perceived, because I get kind of apprehensive about it. Which is why I have this little persona. This little me that I am. This little green guy. Zap Brannigan. I am the little green guy. I'm here to be something I'm not. Something I'm not. I try. Something that embodies what I want to be day to day. An inspiration to my men, to Leela.
Oh, Leela. How could you do this to me? How could you betray everything that we've become?
I didn't betray anything. You were the one who turned to the dark side. That's Leela now. That's Leela's voice, because I don't think I can do Leela's voice. Then again, I've never tried. Well, I did just, and it didn't go well. But was it truly an attempt? Zeb Brangan knows that you wasn't really trying her hardest. I hope you didn't run out of bongles yet. I will never run out of bongles. I am the Bongle King. I am the Mick Bing Bongle. MC Bongle. MC Bing Bongle. Welcome back. We're vibing. I am getting a bit funky with this very, like, structural thing in the background. Ooh. We're gonna fuck around with something. We're gonna fuck around with some colors. I found an imposter charger straight away, and the genuine article was the last place I looked. Oh no! They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. So I'm gonna try and do some color shenanigans. I'm gonna see if I can just do this with like... Not gonna lie, I was already a bit ill, and once all this exploding started happening, jeez. I do kind of want more of a sandy, so let's go for sandy. But we want brighter sandy, so this type of sandy. We want this type of sandy. That's looking a little bit more like what I wanted to get. And what are we jeezing? Wait, there's you. You're the thing that like looks really brushy. Yes, you're what I want. I want to get that painterly effect. I want to see if I can fuck with the painterly effect. Give everything a little bit more texture as well, in terms of like colors and things. And maybe I don't have to do like actual like strict lines per se. Because like line work I've done shit tons of, and like I want to get good at line work. Don't get me wrong, but I do love the idea of just having flat colors that indicate shade. That just feel like that indicates shading and depth. Because it just feels cooler to me. This probably isn't the right brush for this though. Let's go all. Let's see if we can find other ones that feel a bit more scrapey. You? If I make you big? You're not speckly enough. And yes, that's a professional term. No! Okay, come back. Yay! Nah! Ooh, what about these? Ooh, these meant to be like the watercolory ones. Yes, these are very watercolor. Oh, they're so watercolor. Jeez, these are very pretty brushes. That genuinely looks like watercolor. That's wild. That's so cool. Is that what they're meant to be? Is too much. Much smaller, please. That's so cool. I love technology. Look at that shit. That's cool as hell. What is this? What does this do? Is this also just like a single bit, but it like spreads? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's such a... How? How did they get it to look so good. And make it feel like paper. How did they do that? How did they make the brush so good? No, come back. I actually wanted that. This is probably what I want overall for the gray at least. That just looks like it's smearing. Are these all just the smeary ones? You look cool. I'm fucking around with texture now. Oh. See, even just this, like, this type of look of just, like, completely dark. But then if you go this way, it makes it feel so much more 3D. It's like unintentional depth. I feel like I'm fucking around in paint right now. And it's been a while since I've had that feeling. Like that look, that feels 3D. That's insane. How'd they make these brushes? It's so cool. Even just using this for like little bits like here. That's such a nice style. They've got hashing. They have hashing brushes? When did they add hashing brushes? I can just go with this color and then go like, okay, cool. Do that, please. Make it look like comic. Make it look like comic. Shed it like comic over there and over there. It's wild. How are you so cool? How? Crete is such a good app, man. Fuck. I do need to move Krita over to my Linux distro. Because apparently it does work on Linux. I don't know if I need to get a different executable. I might need to install a newer version on the Linux side. And then just update it. What are you? Do you just blur? What do you do? What are you? Are you the blur? This is the blue brush. You are 3 brushes at once. That gets a really nice texture though. Oh, this would be really cool for like stars. The swarm. Oh, it kind of looks like a swarm of bugs approaching. Oh, you really don't have to do much for that to like add a lot. Okay. So I press, it starts adding. If I move slightly, it starts adding like around. It jumps between. And then a quill. Wow! Did that genuinely pull? Is this like a vector graphic? Or does it just blend really well together? Oh, that's so cool. I need to fuck around with Krita more. Oh, and this is the one that like connects between. Oh, that looks so organic. That's gross. I love it. Hey! Alma Magna! Thank you so much for the raid! And again! Yes, you were playing Dishonored again, weren't you? Thank you. How's it going? How's everything been going? But hello, raiders! Salutations, Alma Magna! How goes the Dishonored shenanigans? You just finished? Yippee! But yes, hello everybody and welcome to the session of Let Me Get the Line, Let Me Get the Line, Let Me Get the Line, Let Me Get the Line. Shush. Welcome to
Doodle time. Doodle time. Doodle time. Doodle time.
Doodle Time!
Doodle time.
Ah, shut up. Where, yeah, we're making stuff. Right now we're not making too much. I always get very fired up at the end, so I kind of murder stabbed everyone in my line of sight, and that way the game gets pretty short. Understandably so. I mean, the game gives you a lot of an entire variety of ways to like murder, kill, and destroy. So they knew what they were doing. They knew exactly the player base that they were aiming for. But yeah, I'm messing around with some art. We worked with some emotes a little bit earlier, and I've made this as just a general like drinking one. Yeah, kind of just jumping around between different projects, trying to make progress on them, and I've gotten distracted and started messing around with all of Krita's brushes that I haven't explored. Because I wanted to do some type of like painterly thing, but now I've gotten to the weird shapes. What do you see? Rorschach test. But yeah, hi everyone, I'm Trongle, McBingbongle, the Triangle. Hello. I play games, and I make art. Sometimes I make music. A lot of progress on the drawing, I see. Very neat. Yes! Been making nice progress. I've gotten some... I'm working on the structure at the moment. Just because I didn't want to do any, like, thing too dramatic. I kind of wanted to work on simple shapes and whatnot. But now I've gotten slightly annoyed, and I've been fucking with other things like... Ooh, why is that the color? Is it because previously I had the gray, and that's how you contrast it? Oh, you blended between the other two colors. Oh, I like that. That's so cool. But yeah, so how was the ending of Dishonored? Did you enjoy it? Did you have a lot of fun? Would you recommend it? As I fiddle with other things. That's so cool. Easel. Ooh, this one I like. This one I like. I really do enjoy the high chaos run, and yes, I absolutely recommend it, especially when you can be more patient. Oh, yeah. %. Like, patience is always a very useful thing when it ends up paying off. Ooh, that sponges anything on the layer. That's pretty cool. Lots of cool stuff in the last 30 to 40% of the game, but I'm always like, no, let me kill. Let me kill. A completely reasonable response. What does the magic wand do? It darkens. I mean, it adds a level of mystique, I guess, but it's not exactly what I want. I'm surprised at how, like, realistic the textures that Krita has been able to get. Like, some of the other bits genuinely look like watercolor. Like, it feels like painting. Let's see. Let's find one. Let's find the one that I found. Was it this one? No. Was it you? No. Was it you? This one. They are really cool. Like, it spreads out. It spreads out like when you're messing with watercolor. And then it sets. And then you can draw more on it. And then if you keep drawing, it adds more. And you can see the layers. That's so cool. Why the fuck did I ever use GIMP? Yes, there is a piece of software used for making art called GIMP. Please, don't ask me why. I think it was a joke. And then I just went too far. The ancient eldritch being of GIMP. Yes. But yeah, I've been fucking around with other bits to try and see if I can get like, I wanted to do some like more abstract like shape painting to like see if I can get the shape of this thing with just the colors. Which isn't necessarily the easiest thing to do, especially when you're as messy as I am with strokes. But I think it could be a cool experiment. And then we can go for slightly darker. I probably do need to do it on separate layers, though. With the way I'm doing it, at least. These need to be directly down for it to work nicely. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for emotes you'd like to see, if you're already following, you probably have a few of the selections and things, which is pretty cool. I don't know. I kind of want to get better at drawing expressions and things that people want to use, and a bit more creative in terms of that expression. So, although I'm messing around with this type of stuff, the primary thing is like I've been jumping around between other emotes. The heart one I'm quite happy with. It's very cute. Frown. This one kind of looks a lot more like the frog that I see on Instagram, Angry Frog. Which, inspiration. Oh, I love that Angie one. The frown is, I'm very happy with it, but it looks very much like an Angry Frog on Instagram. Let me see if I can get that page. This one. And then I need to switch over to this view just so I can show it. No, fuck off with your cookies. No, why do I have to look in? I don't want to log in. Anyway, this is their profile. Yeah. Angie Frog _ They are very cool. They have a lot of posts and they make really cool art. I would recommend checking it out. If I click it, no, I don't have to log in. But yeah, they have a lot of cool stuff. And I really love their style. And you can kind of see the similarities between the style. So yeah, definitely check them out. I love their content. They're all very more espresso, less depresso. It's cute content. It's nice. And yeah, I got the words, got GG, we got hype. I don't think I've actually like implemented them anyway. Thumbs up I really like. I quite like it. It's one of my favorites because it's just so subtle. Just like, good job. You did it. Keep going. Sly grin. There's the wiggle me eyebrows that we have. I don't know if the static one is as fun. Welcome back, Ham. We have a raid here with us. You better have brought your fighting socks. But yeah, wiggle eyebrows. Pog, which is technically I'm not allowed to have on Twitch because of things. We have the sad suspicion. And then Angie. And like Wheeze laughing. But yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm running short on ideas. I do try to like, I don't want to copy other streamers as much. I do want to have kind of emotes that are unique to the environment. Like the T one feels a bit more unique compared to things. I know it's not the most original idea, but it is fun and it's cool and it feels very Trungle and me. Especially just the way I talk about things. It's just like, really? Mm-hmm. That's what you want to say? Ow. Jaw. Unlock. I like the T1. I do too. It was a very good suggestion, Ham. Thank you. I should give the actual like art credit to the people who suggested the ideas. I know I'm drawing them. But look at me. Anybody can draw me. That is the beauty of the triangle. How about one peeking out like he's nervous? That's a... Ham, you're just throwing out... You're spitting bars. You're writing bangers. You're full of ideas today. I'm immediately stealing that. Thank you. Duplicate it. And I'm just gonna name it. We probably won't end up drawing. Why? Why are you... What? Oh, it's because it's locked, so it can't actually move. Delete. And this one gonna be peeking. Steal away, I ain't doing anything with anything. I will give you credit. But yes, I'm also having fun just fucking around with brushes here on this side, which is fun. We're doing a little experiment with color and seeing whether I can get away with what I'm doing. Get to that color. Go a little bit more. What the shit have you done? Wow. Do that. Wibbly. Because I want to see if I can like do general shapes without doing the outlines. I know I'm still very much working with outlines, but I always find that the type of like streak painting where you get the form from just the colors extremely impressive. It is so cool and it just looks so good. How do they do it? How do they just make things to come from gradients? It's dumb. And I want to do it, because it's cool. Stupid cool. And then we can add some variety by adding other colors. So like, nope, too much. It's probably a bit too dark. And now I'm just spreading the paint. Still too dark. Why is it gray now? It also blends the colors. What the fuck? This brush just blends automatically. What the shit? Creature, how are you cool? How? Ooh. How the fuck do people do this shit? Why is it blending the white? Oh, that's satisfying. Why do you work like actual paint? Why are you so cool? Why is this technology so good? Why is this amazing? What? Look at this. Depending on the amount of pressure, it either spreads out what I'm doing or draws. Purely based on pressure. Isn't tech so fucking cool? The amount of fucking programming, like technical artistry that had to go into that. So cool. I want to be that cool. I want to be able to program shit like that. That's cool as hell. But I don't think this is a good time for experimenting, so we're gonna jump back to emotes. Based on the fact that I don't like how my color experimenting was going. I'm a little bit self-conscious about it. We can go straight for pixel art, and then we can go for there. And then we can unlock the whole thing so that we can actually draw in it. And then we erase. No outlines for that. Incorrect, my friend. That is not what we're... What the shit? Oh, it's because the other one's still visible. But yes, how have people been doing? Alba Magna, tell me about your day beyond Dishonored. What have you been doing? How have things been going? And any other individuals who might be hanging around after their raid. Oh yes, of course, anybody who has raided, you don't have to stick around. Feel free to just go do whatever you gotta do. You have sat through an entire stream. I know it's been a bit, and I probably should have said that at the start, but thank you. I do appreciate you taking the time to be here in any way, shape, or form. And yeah, do what you gotta do. No pressure to hang around. And shoutouts! I forgot shoutouts are a thing. I need to get like a proper shoutout command. Working with the bot. Alma underscore Magna. Yes. Correct. Yes, it's over there. Okay, I start new job on Sunday, which is good. As we got back, 'tis in shambles. Yes, I remember you saying. I'm sorry to hear that. Have you tried undoing? Have you tried to control Z on back? But yes. Oh, my Magna just finished Dishonored. I don't know what they're gonna play next. But look at them. They're cool. And they're very cute little avatar. Nervously peeking around the corner, so we'd go like... Or do we want it even more comical, like his just like completely on the side? That one... There's also... There's kind of a part of me that likes just the idea of Trongle without a mouth or anything. Could you repeat the question? My brain forgot to work. I mean, it was mostly just me jumping around between, I have a sudden bout of pain, and now I must not continue the sentence I'm speaking. For no other reason than owie, 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 owie. Have you tried undoing your pen? Just Control Z. I believe was my question. But yeah, there's also this little thing, and then we could have like a little... I like the design of Trongle without anything. Like, just the idea of, like, no, I want to be able to see what's going on. I just drew on the green layer, which, well, it's not the green layer anymore, but I kind of like the design of Trongle without mouth. So, doop, doop, doop. I should do that once or thrice. Fantastic. That's C plus C. That's not Control. I do kind of just like this, like without the mouth or anything, because the mouth kind of just adds a little, it adds to it, but I like the imagination. I like simple. I like plain. Maybe if I ever make a plush. I know, couldn't be couldn't be asked to type it. Fair. I like it without the mouth too. Maybe I should start having these as like the emote stuff. I do still like the design of my current avatar though, just like the mouth in the middle, eyes on the side.
Whether I go for the sleeker design. Big yawn.
What do you mean there's still green here? Na, 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 what? Na, na. Could also be that just like his mouth only, he's hiding and the mouth is just down below. No, incorrect. Yes. Do we want him to have little eyebrows like that? Like Noivus? Or do we kind of just want him to have... little beanie eyes of worry? I kind of just like him peeking. Made me my own one in art. Ooh boy! Ooh wee! Let me just switch to this thing quickly so it doesn't share everything completely. Share everything. And let's go to art. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. I'm showing that. Not taking permission. Look at this. This is a really... I love this concept. This is really cool. And surprise thumb. But yeah, I think that's really cool. It's very Studio Ghibli. Like, the way you've drawn it. It's kind of like Totoro just like leaning around the corner. That's really cool. Thumb reveal. Okay. I do like your design. I'm giving you credit for this one. I don't give a fuck. You even drew like concept art for that one, so. I guess I'm better at like doing than I am at... That's not how that works. I'm now using your one as reference. I think I'm better at like... I don't know how good I am at concepts overall. I feel like I'm better at like executing an idea rather than figuring out the initial thing. Little additions. Oh, ad break has apparently happened. BRB! I really need to get like a notification, like an audio or something. We're back! Get out of here! Yeah, no, that's the wrong thing. Get out of here. But yeah, thank you. I really do appreciate all the little bits that like you draw and like everybody else, every doodle, regardless of how like crazy or strange or whatever they might be, even if it's just like cropping me in amongst pigeons, it's just fun. And I like it. I like seeing all the work that you guys do. It is really cool. I do try to actually save like all the little doodles that people draw of that you guys have drawn. I do have like a little folder dedicated to like. Is it fan art? I don't know if it counts as fan art. I don't know how fan art works. I've never been one for like drawing fan art particularly. I'm more of an oothy type of like drawer. I draw what I want, not things that other people have made. Then again, I have drawn like Adventure Time stuff, so I don't know. I kind of like this one. I think this one's nice. Let's get some green. So let's go for you. Steal that green. Minimize. The thing is, it's like, it doesn't... I guess he doesn't really look like he's, like, nervously peeking. It is kind of just like a... Versus if I did... Nope, that's the wrong one. That's more sad. What is nervous? Nervous is like raised eyebrows, just like lips up, brow raised. Welcome back, Ham. You missed my whole shtick about like fan art and stuff, but I appreciate all the art things you put in chat and all the little trongles you've drawn. It makes me really happy seeing people like draw him and drawing Trongle. Drawing me. It's fun. I like drawing Trongles too. It's just the fact that he's like really simple and like you can draw him really quickly. Even if I end up taking 2 hours to do 2 emotes. This one looks kind of dumb. She's like, whoa? Oh! What the fuck is that? That's also incorrect. I still remember your first, like, image thing that you shared, where it was like Trongle in front of the TV. It was very like photographic, but it was really cool, and it had like the square squonk. What did I end up calling the square guy? I can't remember. I need to start like finalizing lore at some point, like some basic lore, just like names of things. Aww. Look at this dumbass. That's kind of cute. I like that. But I think this one's a lot more neutral, and I think neutral's a bit more useful, of just in terms of as like emote. Just the eye has decided to droop, so it's just like.
What are you doing?
I like that one, although I never finished it, if I remember. Probably not. But I don't really mind. The fact that like you posted and everything was really cool. I might start taking the mouths off of the emotes, because it makes them a little bit easier to like interpret almost. Slow evolution of Trongle over the years. We're gonna save this. one's fine. That one doesn't have anything in it. Lock. Yeah, like even this one, it's just like I feel like it might be a bit easier to not have the mouth in it. Like it still gets the message across. I know the smile is still cute, but are these the types of decisions that character designers constantly have to go through? My goodness. What? Dealing with your own craft and your own creations? Having to decide what works for them and what they're kind of going for? I want to see if it works with the frown. Let's see what happens when we like erase everything from the frown one. That one feels a bit empty. I think it works, ye. But I guess it depends on the mood and vibe you're going for. I know. That's the problem, though. Because, like, we've already... Like, I'm kind of already working with what I have. And I like the vibe that we have overall. But it's just little things like, oh, there the mouth. It looks better without the mouth. But I guess it could just be a general thing of I can make the mouth disappear. I am pretty much anything I already want to be. You can make up whatever fact you want, and it could be true. Who knows? Except anything about not having 3 sides. I have 3 sides. Anything beyond that. Anything else is fair game. Make up whatever facts you want. I could eat babies. I don't, but you could say I do. Who's to disprove you? Why is there a second frown? Why is there multiple frown? Why are there multiple of you? You so-and-so, why are there 2? I guess you got a guy. You gotta die. You got a guy. I guess you could guy as well if you want to. Preferably not on stream. You without a mouth could be interesting. You without a mouth might work. It loses some of the vibes. But it works. I don't know. I'm gonna have to dwell on that for about a while. Cause yeah, I like the feeling of both. I really like the minimalism of not having the mouth, but then it means that everything... Mouths adds some charms to that one for me. Yeah, it adds a bit more for this one. I agree. No! What the... Oh, Control Y changes something. Anyway. It feels kind of like case-by-case basis. But for, like, cartoon characters... Well, generally, you would want a level of consistency between them. So whether there's, like, no mouth or not. So maybe there's a chibi version of Trongle that had no mouth. And it can just be, like, cutesy eyes and whatever the shit. There's smaller, more insane proportions. And then there's this current version that I am, which is thumbs up. Well done. Then there's crying. Because yeah, I feel like this one, without the mouth, kind of... It works, but it's missing something. It would be missing something, overall. And the wheeze, that needs a mouth. Otherwise you're not wheezing. You're just crying. The stare, however, could probably do without the mouth. And it can be ominous. I think for the sake of being consistent with how I'm working with all the others, I am going to have to add a mouth to this one. I had another thing to add. We're being spoiled today. I've been crit. No! I've been shot. And I'm about to go pew pew. I'm not sure what's happening in the third one. In the third bit, am I bleeding and like it's slowly losing color? Is that what's happening? There you go. I don't know. It might be a bit too graphic for Twitch. I've been shot. Ham shot me. And I was crit. And I don't know if I'm just like leaking. I'm leaking the juice and I just start to blend in with the background. maybe I'm transparent. I'm like the see-through frogs. What am I looking for? I want the correct color, and that will help me. I think that works. I think the mouth adds... with the way I talk, and my general demeanor overall, I feel like the mouth fits a little bit better. I feel like with the way I yammer and stammer and blabber, the mouth works. And the mouth fits Trongle a little bit more. But we will have a cutesy version. The idea I had was that you get shot and the white leaks out of you, just the outline, but kind of just unfazed by it. Yes! I did get that. I did get that from... Initially I was just like, am I leaking? Is that blood? No, it's the white. It is my innards. It is the thing that is outlined. But the white would leak out, and then I would become green. All green. And blend with the background, and then nobody can see me. But that is a really fun idea. You should really start getting into like animation and like drawing comics and things, Ham. You have some really like fun and nice ideas. It's always cool hearing what you're like, seeing what you're making and what you mess around with in terms of art. It's like you have a very creative mind and you should use it because I want to see what you make. I'm very fascinated to see what kind of things you make. It's a pleasure. I'm on the wrong layer. Oh. Ooh. Okay, I think this one's done. Clean this up a little bit, but otherwise, pretty sure we're good. Pretty sure we're good. You good? You good? You good? And to trying to do stuff and also trying not to get overwhelmed. That is completely valid. I am in the same boat. With mixed success, but we're all, I think that's what everybody's kind of trying to do, is just trying to do everything that they can do without like stretching themselves too thin. I am focusing too much on that. This looks fine. I think that's nice. We've got that. We've got the sipping tea. I think that works. We have the save, which I don't think I've added as an emote. I think I have, or have I just added as another thing? There's also the button, Which I think this was the initial idea that we had for save, where it was like smashing a button. Then we have bits or pimp, which I'm going to make the bits emote for whoever donates like 1,000 bits or more. They can get this one, just so that people have things for if they ever do that thing. And it's just like, oh shit, they give me money. Ah! They should probably get something for paying me money. Which is weird, man. Online content is such a strange market, or at least strange environment to me. Because, like, it's patronage is such a... It's like, I'll pay you to make some cool stuff. Yeah, that seems fine. And hopefully it ends up working. Wah, 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 wah. Do 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 boo boo boo. Let's see if we can make a bit more progress on this then. I'm probably gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna stick to outlines. I don't think I'm gonna get anything done with like the actual color bits today. So, let's go. Let's get it going. Raw, mate. You wanna fight? Oh god, I burped just like a... Excuse me. I burped just like a hooligan would. That's a large brush. That's what she said. I'm sorry. Oh wait, this bunker goes all the way down, so we will have it. This one has like the little shift, but this one is just completely down that way. So that makes my life slightly easier. Hee. I noticed that I'm a lot cleaner at doing like blocky structures, which I've probably said before, but I like. Why am I... Is this a new layer? What the fuck? I mean, it's good. It makes my life easier, because I thought I was erasing a different bit, but... Interessant. Ooh, I recently finished reading book. I was reading 1984. Just because it seemed like reading it would be appropriate. There was so much talk about it. Just like, oh, this just like 1984. It's just like, okay, I guess I'll read it. Figure out what all the hullabaloo is about, and whether anything's like anything that these people are saying is fucking worth anything. And it's interesting. I would recommend people read 1984. It's extremely fucking depressing. It's a very sad, just nihilistic and depressing book. But that's George Orwell writing overall. So, I don't know, if you like a level of existential dread that comes with like horror, but from fellow man, check it out. From the person that brought you Animal Farm. We're on the last few bits now. I may give it a go at it at some point. I'd recommend it. I haven't been reading nearly as much as I'd want to. Now that I've finished it, I'm probably going to get on to reading the third book of his Dark Materials by Philip... No. Is it Philip Reeve? No, that's a different author. Who are you by? Where's the book? Get over here. Get over here. Look. Philip Pullman. Philip Reeve is a different guy. Yeah, his Dark Material trilogy. I've read Northern Lights and Subtle Knife, and now the next book is The Amber Spyglass. And yeah, it's a really cool thing. If any of you ever watched the Golden Compass, it is a very cool. It's a cool world. It's a very interesting world, and the Golden Compass doesn't really capture that. But there's also the HBO show, I believe. So might be. I've heard good things about that one. Oh yeah, group thing. If you guys want chat, if you would like to invest points, you might get an extra stream. I know a lot of you have a lot of points, so I might need to readjust the costs of the next one based on how things are going. But yeah, if people want to have an extra stream, oh, that is incorrect. That is not correct proportions whatsoever. But that, oh, I know why. It's because I fucking did these wrong. It was meant to be like all the way out here. I'm getting as messy as my sketch, which is not a good idea. Extra is always yippee moment. Yeah! So yeah, if people want to have like an extra stream where I work on music, like the song that you're hearing here right now, or any of the other songs that I play on stream, we could have a stream where I focus on those, and then you get to hear the sound design process and all the things around that. Yeah, just as something that is a bit more of an extra thing that we can work to. Another thing that you guys have to invest with points, because I know the rewards and things aren't always quite as enticing. Why the... Oh, I know why. Because I'm a silly goober man. Silly goober triangle. Silly goob. Silly goob. I have no idea when the extra stream would be, but I'll make it happen. I'll make it work. No, wrong lap. At the same time as the other one. I can't do that at the same time. What do you mean? 2 streams at the same time? No way. No. I can't double stream. You crazy. I can't do both at once. Do I look like an octopus to you? I don't have nearly enough limbs. You're thinking of octagonal. That's the guy, or hexagonal. You take that back. You take that back right now. You know, no music for you. You take that back right now. Okay, you get music back. Good. Okay, Songy. Songy. Boom. Boom. Oh, sorry. Boom. Songy. Boom. Why are you bleeding? Ow. I like that. The silly Miku meme. Man, drawing is hard. Now I'm on the wrong fucking layer like a goober again. Pain and agony before me. Old man. Hades has been going really well. I've been having a lot of fun with Hades. Which has been really nice. Some of you might be wondering, what the fuck is he even drawing? I don't know. It's like a bunker entrance as far as like in terms of storytelling, this is what I'm trying to draw. I should play it on my COT to see how it is. Ooh, that could be cool. I feel like it wouldn't benefit quite as much. Oh yeah, a lot of people have been talking about mouthwashing. I know, like, a month late. 2 months late. I don't know, like, when the mouthwashing craze was. But I know that... I don't know. The fandom seems... weird. My brain is currently on games. I get... My GF loves that game. Hashtag. Ooh, nice. Is it recommended? Does that count as a recommend? Because yeah, I know it's more of like a narrative game. Lurk draw! Put the gun away! She says yes. Yay! Thank you, Miss Ham? I don't know. I don't know the intricacies of your relationship and whether you have taken to be hams. Hi, Greta. Please put the gun away. But thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it, and I am drawing. I'm making progress. We've drawn some emotes as well, which has gone okay. Daylight savings is happening this week. Yes, this weekend. So everything's gonna be moving forward a little bit for me. I'm still gonna stream at the same time GMT, so it's only my times are really gonna shift. But it's at a point in the evenings where it should be fine. She is not a ham? Okay, I am sorry. I apologize. I did not mean to offend. If I did indeed offend. Ah. Ah. Wrong layers again. Yippee! For lack of offensiveness! Oh, now it's too small. So this needs to come further out. She would find it funny. Yay. No, that's the wrong layer. Yeah! You me, you trongle, you big bongle, you dongle. I'm screaming at me. I am the rage against my machine. Okay, that's looking pretty square. Adding the texturing and everything to that is going to be agony. I haven't even drawn the top yet. Technically, it should also be drawn in perspective, which it's not really being drawn in that right now, but it's fine. That little line deviating is a bit annoying, so we're going to change that. I know nobody else is probably noticing it, but it's bothering me. Okay, if we put this like full screen, how much are you actually caring about the building in the background? Not really at all. I do need to draw another line where it meets the building though. Ow. Okay, that's not working. We're gonna shut the fuck up now. Okay. I think that's close enough. Nope, that's the erase button. That's the erase mode. Trongle. You goop. You spooba-dooba. You shooba-doobois. You fresh avocado. Dun 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 dun. Die. Wee wee wow. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. Maybe I'm losing my mind. just maybe. Just maybe losing my mind a little bit. No, we don't want that. Get rid of that. We don't want that over there. You guys ever watch the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged? I fucking love that show. Kaiba! But what does Pot of Greed do? Yeah. Oh no! Tristan? I am Tristan. Oh no, I'm getting confused. Ook, ook, I'm a monkey. Fucking love that show. It's so good. It was so dumb. But that was mostly just because the show itself was really dumb. Oh, that was a very Crywolf fucking cadence for that one. Oh, it's been forever since I've listened to Crywolf as well. Very emo type of serious type of guys. I'll just have this one like go up further and then the triangle comes that way. And then my life is easy. I'm just gonna simplify my design so that I don't have to actually design. But if that one's going to be straight, then I kind of need all of them to be straight, which means I then need to shift how this one's looking, and I need to undo the other two corners that I did, which is going to be fine. Okay, that is fine. We undo the two corners that I did. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your insight, everyone. Ow. Oh, an ad break is going to happen very soon. Then we need to find someone to raid. If anybody has suggestions on people to raid this time around, I'm sure there'll be some of our regulars who will be streaming at the moment. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done in the next minute. My eyes are so itchy. I went swimming today in a public pool, and my eyes, they boing. I didn't get all the chlorine out, and now my face just feels dry and sticky, and it's not fun. Remember, kids, always take a shower after you get out of the pool, because chlorine sticks around. I drew a triangle and it looks creepy. Oh, that sounds fucking cool as hell. I want to see a creepy triangle. Ooh! Fear, horror. One is investigating. I like your little shift in the dynamics there. And oh no! He's been upside down, dude. I love all of these. I give heart. And I share with the class. When I figure out how to share with the class. Oh, ad break. I will share with the class afterwards. BRB! And we're back. Get out of here, Ed. Goodbye. Okay, let's show and tell. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like any of the people that I'm generally following and that we've been meeting up with are streaming tonight. And honestly, I'm very tired. So I don't know if we're going to end up raiding someone tonight, which is a little bit sad, I know. But I think it's very cool that other people are doing odd stuff. And I'm honestly just looking at this horrific thing that... it is very horror-esque. I think it's because the lines almost look like ribs, or it's just like, it's ominous. It's very... Are you here? That type of vibe of just like very standing ominous horror. Of just like, I've seen the depths of hell. I wanted him to look shocked, but looks ghostly. Yeah, looking shocked... I think the only way to really make Trongle look shocked is if we go with the very, like, comedically large eyes. That's the wrong thing. That's not Krita. We are going to, however, save on this. And we're going to jump here. Like this type of look. As soon as I get rid of the pimp. Like, very large eyes. Kind of need to focus on that. I also had the one pose, so let me see if I can get that. You guys don't need to see the file structure, that's... yeah. Wink. And then I can go there, and Trongle, and poses. And then I can get... where is he? Trongle nervous. Pose. Like, really big eyes type thing. Because that's the way I've found to kind of make him a bit more, like, scared, is just, like, the eyes need to be really huge and, like, almost oval. Because if you make them round, they kind of look a bit more ominous. But yeah. We are going to start, but yes, we are going to start winding down. We're going to bring in the slightly less, no upbeat music. We're going to make it a little bit more chill. I should do that next time. Yeah, if you want. Honestly, I really like the horror vibe. I love that he can be scary. I like that. I think it's cool. The fact that anything can be ominous is really cool. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the results that we got today. Even if it was, like, not necessarily the most focused stream, we got a very cute one with the original design coming from Ham. Ham has been doing a lot of really cute and simple, like, fan art stuff in the background, which has been really sweet, which all of you can check out if you join the Discord. Please feel free. It's always cool to have new people, if you aren't already on the Discord, to be there, to send memes, send art, and whatnot. It is cool. I appreciate everybody who does that. I do have to go now. 'Twas nice and chill time. Okay, Ham. Yes, Discord. Thank you, Ham. Stay pointy. And yeah, appreciate all the things that everybody does. It is really cool. And then, what else? What other bits are there? Blue Sky. I have a Blue Sky. I post announcements and things there. If it's not on the Discord, it's probably posted on Blue Sky. But if it's not on the Blue Sky, it's definitely in the Discord. Thanks for liking me art. Of course. I appreciate, like... My mission is to encourage people to be creative. I'm not that good of an artist. I'm very much on the same journey everyone else is, and I want to see people's cool shit that they're making. It's inspiring. It makes me want to make more stuff, seeing you guys make stuff. So, please, keep doing it. Please keep making things. Keep pushing, keep learning, keep growing. Because that's the best way to inspire others, and it's the best way to share what you're doing, and it benefits everyone. Being able to be yourself and express yourself the ways you need to. But yes, follow Blue Sky, join the Discord, and every Monday, every Thursday, things will happen. Monday is games, Thursday is Doodle Time, same time, 6 GMT until 9 GMT. PM, that is the PM. We do not stream in the AM because that is when I'm busy. But yes, thank you all again so much. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week and weekend. And yes, please stay safe as the daylight savings approaches. But until I see you all again, stay pointy. Ah, that's the wrong thing. Everything's gone wrong. I thought that I wanted it to be sweet and everything to work out, but it didn't happen. I'm here. I'm here? That's wrong. No, why am I gone? Where have I gone? There I am. Until then, everyone, please stay pointy, stay safe. Good night. Also, shout out to Alma Magna. Shut up. Ah, why won't you let me review myself? What happened? Where am I? Where have I gone? Oh, I was hidden. That is why 6 hides me. I forgot that my hotkeys do certain things. Anyway, shout out to Alma Magna. They're really cool. Check them out. They just finished Dishonored. I don't know what they're going to do next, but check them out.